Your foundation is eternal and it will never fall because it was built on a good foundation. Be proud that you decided to go the route that you did and you did not fall for temptation. You didn't do what everyone else was doing because it looked like it was faster and it looked like it was better. It looked more expensive. And without you knowing, what you thought was expensive was truly bottom of the barrel. And if you would have joined the bandwagon and hopped on the trend and did what everyone else was doing, your foundation would be crumbling right now too. And everyone's looking around at their foundations crumbling and falling apart. They thought they crossed their T's and dotted their I's and they made it look so good and they covered up. They thought they covered everything up. They thought they had the world fooled. They thought that everything was so perfect. They thought everything was molded exactly the way it was supposed to the point where it was no way they would get caught. It was no way they were going to get exposed. And it's crumbling right before their eyes. Some of these foundations were built off lying on you or lying on your family and your name. These foundations were built off trying to ruin your reputation and talk down on you. Some of these foundations were built from stealing from you, stealing your ideas or stealing your money. And they thought they got away with it. But now everything is just falling apart and everyone's looking around and they're so confused. And they look at you, they look over at your foundation. It took you 10 years to build your foundation. And everyone's looking at yours and they're just, how is his foundation so big and beautiful and it took him so much time? He didn't even do it the way that we did. We had all the answers. We knew what we were doing. How did he know what he was doing? He seemed so lost during his process of building. He stumbled a lot during his process. He made so many mistakes. He lost so much during his process. It took a long time. And the tools that he was using, it didn't seem like it was really worth anything. The tools that she had, it didn't seem like it was worth anything. How could she build something so big and beautiful and strong? Look at it standing there like a castle, like a kingdom. She built her a kingdom using her hands and using her loving feminine energy. How did she do that? She didn't have all the fancy things that we had, but look at her kingdom. How is it still standing? In your kingdom, this foundation that you build, your castle, your legacy is standing tall and firm, and it cannot be moved because it was built off of love. And it was built off of authenticity and true power. That's why they say everything that glitters isn't gold. And they went straight for the shiny stuff because it looked good and it looked easy. You said, no, I'm going to follow God and I'm going to take the long way because I don't want to just get there. I want to get there and I want to stay there. I want to be able to keep my spot and remain in position. I don't want to be moved. I don't want to look over my shoulder. I don't want to have to wonder if somebody's going to kick my door in at any moment. I don't want to have to wonder if I stole an idea from somebody and one day it'll come back to haunt me or come back to bite me. I don't want to be looking over my shoulder wondering if karma's going to get me. I want to remain focused and keep staring at my kingdom and keep building it brick by brick. I want to look straight ahead. I want to have tunnel vision because I know if I keep looking straight ahead, nothing but goodness is coming to me and my family. So unfortunately, like I said, everything built on a false foundation is now crumbling. But fortunately for you, although it took some time, although it took blood, sweat, and tears and real hard work, you had to knock it down a few times and rebuild it. It's not going anywhere. It will not be moved. It's untouchable. And your position that you have is completely safe, and it cannot be touched by anyone.